Yeah, you're up next for AEW.
Okay, well, AEW was all right. Cody versus Darby Allin was a great match, by the way. That's the first match.
Don't forget to mention about the Bubbly Bunch too.
Oh yeah, that was a good one. So pretty much, I'm gonna. Oh man. Anyways, Darby Allin versus Cody Rhodes. So Cody Rhodes did the coffin drop on Cody Rhodes in the match. Then he was trying to do it again. Darby Allin countered it. Then Darby Allin went onto the top rope. Did the coffin drop. Cody Rhodes rolled him up for the 3 count and won the match, pretty much. That was like the highlight of the match for me.
Now my question is, Darby Allin, is he a face or a heel right now? What's going on?
I want to believe he's in the heel bracket because he did like Sean Spears and Penelope. Was it Penelope Ford?
Yeah.
Something with the shoe, I believe.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is cool. We got 3 viewers in our podcast on
Hey.
wrestling.
I'm trying to get the podcast back up.
I tell her, okay, guys. Also, if you guys want to subscribe, we got a channel called Outlaws Wrestling Corner. I'm gonna post a link in here. Okay. Oh wait, no, it's not on there. I gotta post a link. Go ahead and tell them more about AEW. Back to what we're doing. I'll get the channel.
Okay. Yeah, that was a good match. Then we had jobber number 7. Sub jobber versus Wardlow. That is pretty much a squash match, pretty much.
Did you like it? It sucked.
It was a fast forward match, let's be honest. Oh, one of my favorite matches of the night was Best Friends versus Kip Sabian and Jimmy Havoc.
Oh, that was a good match.
Havoc, Sabian took on Chuck Taylor. Yep. All 4 men were throwing cautions to the wind with high flying moves and using weapons to do as much damage as possible. Orange Cassidy was taken out ringside early, which allowed Penelope Ford to give her team a slight advantage. Sabian and Havoc controlled a lot of the action as a result. Oh, they didn't really put a lot of stuff on here.
Dang.
But Jimmy Havoc did a pretty gnarly chair spot. Like
Havoc's fine.
The chair was upside down and the legs were up, and he got slammed onto it. Ugh. So pretty much, Taylor finished Havoc off by spiking him into a pile of chairs to get the pin. Pretty much.
So you watched the whole show, pretty much of it?
Yeah, pretty much. It was actually pretty entertaining.
Now my question is, before you get to more results, are they gonna have a double or nothing, or what's going on?
They didn't say anything.
But if it's double or nothing, it's probably gonna be an empty arena, more likely, right?
I want to say they're gonna wait. If I was a wrestling promoter like that, I'd wait until there's actually fans. Unless they do something like WWE did, like was like a film style to it.
I mean, they could. You never know.
Yeah. So we have Sean Spears versus Jobber. Another Jobber.
You can call him Jobber. That's fine. I don't care if it's a Jobber. Is this guy even a known wrestler?
He beat him up, put him in the sharpshooter, and got the victory. Sean Spears wins. Okay, Brody Lee versus Marco Stunt.
Marco is not a Jobber, right?
No. Lee easily threw Stunt around like a rag doll from the moment he made contact. Even it looked like Stunt was able to make a comeback. Lee planted him with the powerbomb for the win, pretty much. Oh, the Bubbly Bunch segment. So they did something like trending thing that's going on right now.
What did they do?
Some challenge. That was pretty much that.
Did Jericho have his silly dogs in the video too?
Yeah. At the end of the video, he's like, "Did you eat something or something like that?" I don't know. I do like Chris Jericho on commentary though.
Oh, he's doing a good job on commentary. He even says good things about the faces too, doesn't he? He has the faces and the heels. Both.
Yeah. Okay. Lance Archer versus Dustin Rhodes.
Yeah, I forgot to tell you one more thing. Jericho's also the host of the narrator of which a video I might do with you in this video too, and talk about after we're done with the wrestling. Dark Side of the Ring. He's also the narrator for that too. Jericho does a good job.
Yeah.
Le Champion.
Archer asserts blah 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 dominance early on the back.
You don't like Lance Archer? Come on, man. He's from New Japan, right?
He's all right.
He's the Hawk, they call him.
So apparently Rhodes tried to get some shots. Archer just laughed at him pretty much the whole match.
Hey, was Dustin Rhodes a career on this match, or no, it was not?
No.
That was only last week, does it, right?
Yep. The powerhouse ended up kicking a steel chair to the face of Rhodes and busted him wide open. Rhodes started to make a comeback after the commercial break. The damage has been done. He kept trying to mount some kind of offense, and the Murder Hawk continued to prove how tough he is by kicking out everyone before the ref could count to 2. Archer surprised everyone by walking across the top rope to hit a moonsault at one point. That was pretty rad. Cody prevented QT Marshall from throwing in the towel. Then Archer was slamming his head, pinned him.
Oh, he did that Iron Claw thing.
Some weird claw, move. Right? Yeah.
Iron Claw. Finally did it. Cool.
That's pretty much it. On to the next segment.
Did you like it? That sucked.
It was decent.
All right. So, everybody, let's go to NXT, brothers. You got to try to watch NXT. Give that buddy Drake Maverick a chance. Do you like Drake Maverick?
Yeah.
So they had a promo last week. Oh, man, I'm going to say some good stuff about Drake Maverick. And honestly, call me stupid if people want to say this around the internet. I don't give a fuck. I think Drake Maverick's going to become the new Cruiserweight champion. That's what I have the feelings because they're doing a story on him right now. That's what WWE likes to do. Okay, so the promo begins highlighting from last week. Basically, Jake Atlas is telling Maverick, don't give up. You got this, okay?
I thought he was fired.
Well, he is fired, of course, but
they could
always change their mind, right? And make it like a storyline to piss us off, right?
Probably. Something like that.
I'm pretty sure EC3 won't be back, though, right?
I saw something on him, but I don't know if it was like old or not.
So it's going to be Isaiah Swerve Scott. Have you met him before?
Yep, once.
You get a picture with him?
Yep.
He could be successful, you know. So the Group A in the tournament standings for the Cruiserweight Championship, they have Jake Atlas, Kushida. I like Kushida a lot.
Kushida.
Tony Nese. You've met him too, right? Kushida?
No.
Drake Maverick. My pick to win it all. Akira Tozawa. Don't care about him. Phantasma. Jack Gallagher.
Wait, what is this for?
The Cruiserweight tournament.
Oh.
That'll become that Cruiserweight champion. So the first match, it's hold on, let me close this. God dang freaking pop-ups on here. Fuck this shit. It does this sometimes. All right, this is according to Raja because I'm reading these results. I can't get rid of it. It won't fucking close. Oh, here we go. Got it. Sorry. We'll still leave it in here. Unedited videos, people will make them funny. Okay, so back in the ring. Okay, so it's basically Swerve versus Phantasma. The winner of the match was. Let's go to the results. So it's a good match. Like Drake Maverick. I'll go through his whole match. Isaiah Swerve pinned him 1, 2, 3. Crucifix pinfall. Immediately following it, Swerve was attacked by 2 masked men. No, not Swerve. Phantasma was attacked by 2 masked men. He got rid of them, and that was it. Adam Cole is here tonight to address the matchup with Velveteen Dream last week on NXT. Candice LeRae in action, which we returned from commercial break. And they did that thing last week. Blah, 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 blah. And I think Phantasma wants to challenge his masked man to a match next week on NXT. I don't know if it'll happen. So, okay, one match because I do like LeRae. She's actually kind of glad they turned her heel. She looked like a shitty face in my book. All right, so from Pixie to Poison, because she used to be Pixie back then, and it's like Johnny Gargano comes out and announces LeRae as the smartest and greatest, blah, 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 blah. Casey comes out. I don't think he gives her a kiss. Casey, music sounds, that Full Sail University ramp. LeRae watches as Casey skips down the ramp like an idiot. The bell rings. The match begins. LeRae stretching a little as she paces around her opponent to start. LeRae shoves Casey into the corner. As the referee tells LeRae to let her out of the corner. Get out of the corner! LeRae asks Casey, why are you scared? Casey responds, I'm not scared. I don't want to be in the corner. What? A match of the strength as the 2 women lock fingers. LeRae takes Casey down to the canvas. LeRae snaps the neck of the Casey as she flips LeRae. Casey lands on LeRae, getting a 2 count cover. LeRae gets her knees up as Casey goes for a crossbody dive on LeRae. LeRae with a face lock on Casey. Casey makes her way back to her feet. LeRae throws Casey back to the canvas by her hair, stating she's okay to Gargano at ringside. LeRae throws Casey off the ropes, following up with a wheelbarrow slam on Casey. LeRae lands multiple chops, pow, 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 with a fury, milking the 5 count of the referee, close to getting disqualified. LeRae stands with the Wicked Sister. Basically, she put her face down and just smack it to the mat. 1, 2, 3. Candice the Poison is the winner of this match. After match, Gargano walks to the ring and to LeRae back out of the takes LeRae back and up the ramp. LeRae stops Gargano, re-enters the ring. LeRae locks in the face lock on Casey, who taps repeatedly. Gargano leans in the ring with his hands on fists as he kicks his legs up and down with a smile on his face. Damian Priest says tonight he's going to be facing Keith Lee in the main event. We'll go over that match. I'll go over 2 matches that I liked on the show because this wasn't too bad of a show. Then we have the Newly Bro Show as we return. Matt Riddle and Timothy Thatcher announced to the stage. Riddle begins. People say NXT just throws people together as tag team. Riddle continues stating, let's have the New Bro Show. I'm going to make this a little entertaining to be funny because people might want to watch it because they like to entertain people. So Saxton is your host on the show. The New Bro Show hosted by Byron Saxton. Saxton begins saying, introducing us to the 2 guests. Saxton continues by saying, Timothy Thatcher once pulled someone's eye out of his socket. Saxton moves on to Riddle, stating, Riddle likes to listen to sounds of the ocean by putting a seashell in his ear. Also liking pina coladas in the rain. Ooh. Saxton moves on to explain the game and the rules. Saxton asks questions. Riddle says, doesn't even know what he had. He wakes, his wife bakes. When he looks confused, Saxton asks that Thatcher's favorite TV show was. Thatcher states he doesn't own one. Byron continues asking if Thatcher has ever Netflix and chilled. More joking questions continue as Saxton continues the game show. They move on to the speed round. Before the game can continue, Imperium comes out attacking Matt Riddle and Timothy Thatcher from behind. Riddle dropped on the concrete as Thatcher seeks revenge, attacking Imperium members. Those sound like heels to me inside the ring. So Imperium get the upper hand on Thatcher, slamming Thatcher to the canvas with a European bomb. And Imperium sending a message to the NXT champions as we sent to the replay. Those guys actually attacked Finn Balor last week, so it's possibly Finn Balor could become a badass babyface, right? We see Mia Yim making her way to the stage for her match with Charlotte as we head to commercial break. They did the Make-A-Wish thing. Adam Cole began saying that Velveteen doesn't deserve a shot. That Cole says that he's undisputed. And next week, it'll be Cole versus Velveteen Dream for NXT Championship. That'll be a good match. Yeah. Mia Yim. Oh, man. What a good matches to go over. All right. I'll just read it over. All right. So Mia Yim versus Charlotte Flair. I think Charlotte said that Mia made her famous. I don't know. Is that true? I don't know. So... Music. The bell starts. The two women start. Flair hitting Yim in the corner. The referee forces Flair to release. Flair grabs headlock. Come on, Mia. You got it. Come on. You got blah, blah, blah. Flair counters with a shoulder shove with the top ropes. Yim lands a Taekwondo kick. Punch combo on Flair. Tornado DT. Flair lands hard strikes. Flair blocks, counters the forearm blow. Commercial break. Flair uses the ropes, dominates Yim. So I take it Flair's the heel, isn't she? Flair lifts, flipping her over her shoulder. Yim lands good kicks as she looks to get Flair locked into the tarantula, stretching Flair. Once again, Flair trash talks Yim, says, let's get this beautiful hair out of your face as she drags Yim to her feet. Soul food for Flair by Yim. Flair bashes HBIC into the turnbuckle. Flair looking for a moonsault. Yim cover. Flair for a 2 count. Flair kicks out. And they're back at commercial break. Fourth pin attempts by two superstars. Flair sets up for the figure 4. Yim counters with a cover. Flair kicks out. Yim takes control once again. Flair then locks in the figure 4 tap out. That's the match. Next week, basically, Io Shirai comes out and she's going to challenge herself to be Charlotte defender title against Io Shirai next week. Then we have a commercial with Karrion Kross video clip. We are told that he's going to be with his with his manager. Of course, they're dating. Scarlett Bordeaux. You've heard of her, right?
Nope.
She'll be with Karrion Kross, a.k.a. Killer Kross. Backstage with Casey still medically examined. Casey stating LeRae really hurt her neck. LeRae walks by stating, from now on, this is how NXT is going to be. Deal with it. Next week, Finn Balor will come back. Then it's Dexter Lumis versus Shane Thorne. Okay, this will be a fast match. He basically... Shane Thorne, is he a face or a heel? I don't even know.
He's a... Shane Thorne. I haven't watched NXT in a long time, so I don't know.
I think Lumis is a face, because if he teamed up with Velveteen Dream, I'd make him a face for the main event last week, right?
Your guess is better than mine, so...
So Lumis did a spine buster, let's make this match fast, and he did his Anaconda device. He made basically Thorne pass out, and that was the match. With this creepy music, backstage Keith Lee. The 2 more matches I got to run down because they were good at the end.
Why are there so many matches on NXT?
Because they wrestle a lot, man. All right, these are the last matches I'll run by, and then this show's pretty much over. So Tony Nese versus Drake Maverick. I like this match a lot. It was a really good match. Up first is tournament. Drake Maverick with his cool music comes out. The referee signals for the match at bell range. Nese taunts Maverick early in the match. Tells you're a joke. You deserve to be out. That's acting like a heel. That's making Maverick sound like a face, isn't it? Maverick lands a few good strikes on the midsection of Nese. Nese in full control of Maverick as he bounces Maverick off the top from the outside with arms extended out far. Nese states, I'm mine, as we head to commercial break. Back from corner, Maverick attacks Nese in the corner, landing several blows on Nese. The referee warning him to back up. Maverick lands a missile drop kick on Nese. Nese lands a back elbow on Maverick for the counter. A German suplex by Nese causing Maverick's neck to slam into the bottom turnbuckle. Nese pulls down his knee pad, goes for the running Nese. Sounds stupid for a move, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Maverick slides to the side, Nese slamming his exposed knee into the turnbuckle. Maverick lands Nese on the canvas, goes for a cover. Nese kicks out at 2. Maverick looks shocked. Maverick botches up an elbow drop. Nese locks for the 450. Maverick counters, crushing knees. Maverick with a creative diving. That was a fucking awesome bulldog off the top. That was just awesome off the top.
Oh yeah.
Despite the elbow, I rewinded a couple times. Like, wow! Despite the elbow injury, and he pinned him 1, 2, 3. Maverick wins. That was a pretty awesome finishing move by Maverick. I see something in Maverick, man. If Doty doesn't keep him, he can hopefully be a champion somewhere else, right?
Yeah.
Because you think Maverick's a good wrestler, right?
Yeah.
And then he said how sweet the victory was, but he said it's not over yet. He says, I love this, and I'm not leaving until I become NXT Cruiserweight Champion. I believe I can do this. So now it's the main event, and then the show is over after this. So it's Keith Lee defending against Damian Priest. Keith Lee attempts to, I don't want to go, they came with their entrances, who cares? Attempts, though I do like it when he goes like this, and he shoots at Damian Priest. That's kind of cool. But is he trying to be a vampire or something? I don't know, but here we go. Keith Lee attempts to run over Damian Priest to start off the match off. Lee has no games with a hard right to the face of Priest. Lee knocks Priest over the top rope with the crushing clothesline. Priest attempts to create space from Lee as both men are now on the outside of the ring. Lee slams Priest into the barricade at the ringside. Lee picks up Priest, launches Priest hard onto the apron. Commentators remind us only Priest can win if he pins him inside the ring, not outside. As we return from break, Priest slamming Lee through the barricade before break. Back in the ring, Lee dead lifts Priest above his head. Priest is able to kick out of the move, land the cover on Lee. Lee kicks out at 2. Priest attempts to lift Lee now. Lee counters and strikes Priest. Lee pounces at Priest. Priest's body hits the turnbuckle. A back and forth strikes both superstars. Lee with a monster slam on Priest. A high-flying tornado by Priest over the top ropes, sending both Lee and Priest to the ringside. Lee throws Priest into the ring, going for the cover. Priest kicks out. Lariat by Lee onto Priest. Priest looks spent. Priest wraps his hand around the throat of Lee. Lee counters, grabbing the throat of Priest. Both men throwing, clobbing strikes and kicks back and forth. Broken arrow by Damian Priest out of nowhere. Lee landing hard as he bounces off the mat. Lee exits the ring to the catch. His breath. As the referee begins to count, Priest flies over the top rope, taking out the North American champion, landing into the steel barricades. Priest climbs to the top turnbuckle. Kick. Cyclone kick off the top by Priest for the pin. Lee kicks out. Priest tells Lee to get up. Priest holding his hand behind him, ready for a choke slam. Lee stands, knocking Priest down with a headbutt. Priest throws strikes at Priest. Look, go top it once again. Lee climbs the turnbuckle instead. Mamma mia! Lee hoists Priest from the outside over the ropes with a DT. A turnbuckle for the cover. Priest kicks out. Priest finally lands a choke slam, going for the pin. Lee kicks out at 2. The referee distracted. Priest goes for the strike with a nightstick. Lee says, "No, I am limitless." Lee with a spirit bomb.
I have to interrupt you.
2 times, 1, 2, 3, and still your North American NXT champion, Keith Lee. And that is, again, after the match, Lee stands on tall center of the ring, holding the North American championship as the show goes off the air. And that's the end of NXT.
Let's end this. So my mom's home, so dinner's there. So
okay. Will you try to find any more news later on when we go live again around 10 or so? Or do you want to do 8 or 9? What time do you want to do? Because I'm not going on Twitch tonight.
I'll let you know.
You just text me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I might be playing some Fortnite. So let's try and do like 10:30.
10:30, and we're just doing predictions?
Yeah, fast predictions.
And then one more news if you find any news too.
Or is the predictions? When's the pay-per-view?
It's next Sunday.
Should we do it just next week? The predictions?
It's up to you if you want. I think we should do some.
Because we don't know all the matches yet, so.
I just know McIntyre versus and
so we'll just do a quick like. Are you just gonna cut them all together then?
Yeah, we can do half tonight and the other half next week. You want to do that?
Yeah, sure.
That'll make it a lot faster, don't you think?
Yeah, probably.
And you'll try to come out see if you have any more news too, right? For tonight, right?
We'll try. I don't know if there's gonna be a lot.
Okay, so 10:30, right?
10:30.
Okay. All right.
Should we do our thing measures?
Yeah, sure. And like I said, guys, it's all about the wrestling, brother. Ooh, yeah, dig it.
Woo!